Should you play the lottery? Let's talk about it. More than a third of Americans believe winning the lottery is the only way they will ever retire comfortably. But the odds of winning either the Powerball or Mega Millions are roughly 1 in 292.2 million and 1 in 302.5 million, respectively. Compare those odds to some other unlikely scenarios and consider whether there might be a more foolproof way to cement your financial future. Strategies that are just more likely to win you a bountiful retirement don't depend on blind luck, just discipline. Well, the odds are much worse than the probability of death as a result of one of these. A plane crash, 11 million to 1. Car accidents, 106 to 1. Falling out of bed, 2 million to 1. Flesh-eating bacteria, 1 million to 1. Lightning strikes, 1.2 million to 1. Dog mauling, 118,000 to 1. Snake bites, 50 million to 1. And a shark attack, 3.75 million to 1. Turns out swimming with the sharks is safer than petting a dog, driving a car, or sleeping in your bed. If these statistics have you feeling a little paranoid, cheer up. Many good things are also more likely to happen than winning the lottery. For example, the odds of getting a royal flush in the first hand of poker are just 649,739 to 1. To put it all into perspective, consider this. Scientists calculated in 2004 that there was a 60 to 1 chance that asteroid 2004 MN4 would strike the Earth on April 13, 2029. The asteroid is about a quarter-mile wide, larger than the asteroid that carved out Meteor Crater in Arizona. And it was still more likely to hit the planet than you were to hit the jackpot. Fortunately for Earth dwellers, scientists revised their predictions for the asteroid. It's no longer predicted to hit Earth at all, just skim very close. Your chances of winning the lottery are equally as slim. So how do you improve your odds of winning? If you've combed through all the statistics and you still want to play the lottery, here are some ways to improve your chances. First, use the computer-generated numbers because they tend to be the luckiest, and there's less chance of someone else picking a duplicate number. Whatever you do, don't pick a lucky 7, 11, or a birthday. You can be sure that someone else will have also picked those numbers. Also, be sure to play the $1 million or $2 million second prize in the Powerball, where you only have to match 5 of the 6 numbers. Those odds are 1 out of 11.6 million. If you get even better odds, you can still play in the state lotteries instead of the national one. So then, how to improve your chance of attaining retirement? If you're one of those who consider the lottery their best chance of retiring, consider this comparison instead. Let's say you buy a $2 lotto ticket every week for 20 years. There is little likelihood based on the odds that you would ever win. If you instead invested at $2 a week in securities and got a 5% return, you would have accumulated $3,528. It may not sound like much, but if you invest $2 a day instead, you'd wind up with $24,663 after 20 years. The average stock market return is 10% a year. If you got that rate of return over 20 years, then your $2 a day would become $43,721. That may not be enough to retire on, but if you increased it to $5 a day, you'd wind up with $109,283. $10 a day would get you $218,553. Now we're talking. The point is that you do have better odds for a successful retirement if you plan for it than by playing the lottery. You don't have to depend on fate, chance, or luck. You can take matters into your own hands by starting today. So what are your thoughts? What are your lucky numbers? If you like this video, hit that like button and consider subscribing. I talk about money and everything related to it, so don't miss out. And as always, take care of your money.